From my head to my toes. I remember when they did, but they ain't laughing no more. For every dollar that I get, best believe I want more. I keep the 40 on my waist, so don't lose your life. I caught the bus down, rolling, had to flood it with ice. If a nigga don't grind, then a nigga won't eat. So bitch, stop playing with me, nigga.
And we're back with Cocktails and Confession Time with your host, Elixir. On www.love2jamradio.com.
Christmas music?
Huh?
You want to hear Christmas music in the background?
I do. So we can get a little Christmas
vibey.
Christmas vibe.
Hey. Don't get me started.
Ooh.
I sound like Z. Shout out Hype Man Z. Yeah. And shout out to the whole team. We was in the building for example.
I know.
Live. What did you think of the show?
The show was cool. I had fun. It was interesting.
Yeah. You like the jam and the paddle situation?
I did. I like that. And everybody participated, finally.
Yes.
So it was cool.
That shit is real overwhelmed because niggas is late.
Yeah, because that whole stand up, when you've been drinking, stand up, stand down. Yeah, we weren't trying to do that. So the panels worked out better. So the panel's going to be like the new picture for.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
We're going to jam the red.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk about some new jams.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. But y'all was being real polite, though.
I liked most of the artists that performed. So
yeah, everybody did good. Because it takes a lot of courage to get up there because I'm not an artist. So even if your music is not jamming, it's just the type of courage that you get up there and be like, hey, it might not be jamming to y'all, but it's jamming to me. So
and
I can respect that.
Is like, not purpose, but the whole purpose. So, that's what we're kind of listening for. The song,
it don't always be the words because sometimes the beat what catches my attention first.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, oh, the beat was hard, but if I could understand what you was saying, I'd be like, oh, okay. And you might still jamming because of the beat. So I thought I was getting it.
Trust to the brand is tuned in.
Hey, Trust.
He's definitely in the building.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah, and then we have Facebook user. Hey, y'all.
Hi, Facebook user.
Right.
So we have a drink for the day.
Hey.
Lovely's been asking, so that's what took me a little long today. He finally made us come back.
Yes. What we got going?
We got the warm and toasty.
Oh! Now I know why you brought that. And I appreciate it because honey is needed at this point.
I know.
For sure. You came well prepared today.
I did because it's a little chilly outside.
It is a little cold out. Well, tell the people about the warm and toasty, the history of it, the name, how it came about. And
girl, we're going to have to drop that little video from a couple of seasons ago.
If you want to hear my old music, listen to my old mixtape.
No, because the person that named it, because we couldn't figure out a name, because originally the name was like hot chocolate. No, it was a hot pot, hot chocolate. And we was like, that's too long. We got to come up with something new.
Right.
And Quiet Storm was like, what about warm and toasty? Because he said that's how it makes him feel on the inside.
Shout out to Quiet Storm.
That's how the name came about.
Yes.
And that's been Lovely's favorite ever since.
Absolutely.
So
my top 3 elixir.
What's the other top? Because you had top 3 last time.
I know.
So that's like top 4. You got to do like top 10 or something.
I definitely a top 5.
Okay.
And it's maybe like later this month in your next show, maybe we can do like a countdown.
Okay,
like
we
the
can.
End of the year, like
we can bring some stuff back.
Yes.
I don't mind. Hey Daniel, my hookaboo.
Okay. Facebook user said, "Love this." Hey, drop your name in the situation. I don't know. It must be your settings or something. Comments.
So. Okay, but I do need everybody to do me a huge favor. Dropping tomorrow, which is the 4th, to go vote for me for the next boss bartender.
Hey,
I'm still in the running. So, like I said, I've been a little quiet about it. they sent me an email. Was like, "Hey, you still in the running? Come on!" I was like, "Okay, cool." So
what is this? Let's talk about it.
It's a contest. It's been on Instagram, Facebook. A lot of people probably have seen it. So the winner pretty much gets featured on the cover of the Boss Bartender magazine, and they get a cash prize.
Ooh.
So they're looking for their best bartender.
What are they looking for? Like, are they looking for?
I think they're more looking for, because they have your social media page, so they're looking at your social media. So I will be dropping new drinks. I do have a new hot chocolate in the making.
Oh, okay.
That Lovely might like. It's gonna be with butterscotch and baby caramel.
What?
Yeah, I'm coming up with a name for it. So I'm trying to, get it out there. Because it is the holidays. Not even just the holidays, it's starting to get cold. So you can drink it after the holidays, year round. If you like hot chocolate, if you like coffee, whatever, you can drink it year round. So it's not just one of them drinks you can just drink for like one special season.
I like that it's a year round cocktail.
Yeah, most of them are. I try to. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the drink of the day.
The warm and toasty.
Trust me, I had to put it in a little container, but it's still hot. Just for you.
So, that's one of these bartenders has a radio show about bartending and drinks, and they should quit. So, how do the people vote and stuff?
Okay, I'm going. So tomorrow I will have all the information tagged into my bio and my profiles on all my social media. So it will probably be just a link you'll click. I would definitely have more detail probably by tonight, but for sure tomorrow morning I will have all the detail for you. So lovely. I'm gonna let you pick your poison today. Yeah. So I have butterscotch, moonshine. I have hot butterscotch, whiskey, and then you get your little fireball.
Oh,
I knew she was gonna say that.
I don't know why she asked me. I can't pick. I'm not an animal. I'm unable to pick. I don't want to be rude to any of this. I don't want to be rude.
But you could have tried it with one of each and been like, okay, I like it with that, and then the fourth one could have been, hey, I'm going to do all of them together.
You should have just made it and then told me later. If you asked me, I don't want to make no decisions yet. Ooh, shout out to Abaro Simio. He performed at Jam the Cram Live too. I think his single is called Miami, and they jammed it, so it's going to be in rotation. I really liked it because he's Spanish speaking or whatever, and I just like how we embraced him. It's Jesus.
Okay, so I forgot the whipped cream and all of that fun stuff.
Whipped cream, so that's fine.
Okay, it's not with almond milk today.
Okay,
it's with.
Never mind. Because I don't like your energy.
No, it's not whole milk neither.
No, it's the one.
So, because I know I usually do mine with almond milk, but my child brought me the wrong one.
Oh my God.
She did it every time she sips
up. Because it's the same.
Because last time we did it with Hennessy.
Oh, it was the Henny last time.
It was Hennessy last time.
And
so
you cut up. You showed your ass that year.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, ew.
No, we don't have to talk about that.
We ain't got to talk about that.
I got my warm and toasty.
You can pretty much put any type of liquor you want in there. You can put Bailey's, you can put Hennessy. I would do mostly like a dark or a liqueur.
Liqueur?
Yeah, you could probably do a vodka.
Really?
Because if you do like a chocolate martini, they have vodka in it. Some of them do.
Friend, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't see this being as good as it is with the light liquor. And I'm a drinker of
I know.
Liquors. This belongs with a whiskey or whatever.
To me, I feel like it does a dark or like a liqueur. Them the only two I would do, like maybe a rum, but maybe a dark rum.
I think you did dark roast.
I did the rum chowder.
I can remember.
Yep. So we had like
my bad memory, but I remember them drinks though, bitch. Know them drinks.
So that is the drink. So pretty much you just get your crock pot or a pot. You put the chocolate in first, you melt that, and then you add your milk, a can of sweet condensed milk, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla, stir it. It takes about maybe an hour, but you can do the time half of that. Because I tried to do that this morning. So the only part that takes a little bit longer is melting the chocolate. But I would advise for you to have your milk out so it can kind of be room temperature, because once you put cold milk with your chocolate, it's going to harden your chocolate back up. So it's going to make you have to remelt the chocolate all over again. It's going to melt again. It's just going to be little clumps, and it's just going to take that full hour for it to cook.
So how long does we talking it take this thing?
That's why I said if you put your milk out, let it get room temperature, you shouldn't have that problem when you pour it in after the chocolate melts, because you're going to melt the chocolate first. So you just get a bag of chocolate, which is about like 11 ounces. If you're doing for multiple people, or you got like a lot of people coming over, then you get 2 packs of chocolate, and then you just double your recipe. So
double the rum and double the shots.
Yeah, so I use the whole carton of milk. So, like I said, depends on how much you're making, how much ingredients you have to use. And that's it. You have a little warm and toasty, and you just add, whatever liquor you want to it.
Oh my God.
You can probably set up your cute little bar where you where they can pick their liquors. So if you do have kids there, you don't add it to the whole batch because you don't want to get no little kid drunk.
Yeah.
So, because they gonna be warm and toasty. They're like, look, mama.
Sit the fuck down.
Yeah, they gonna be real quiet. You trying to figure out why these kids quiet. Yeah, so a lot of people just usually add the liquor into it afterwards. And that's it. And that's your warm and toasty. You add, if you like whipped cream, you can put whipped cream on top. You can drizzle a little caramel. You can put a little sprinkle of cinnamon on top. Make it real cute. Yeah, so that's how I did last time. Like I said, I forgot the whipped cream because I did the whipped cream and I put the caramel on top.
I didn't get the whipped cream because I don't like it.
I know.
Other people do, so shout out to them, even though y'all are weird.
Not weird. I got other types of whipped cream. But for the top, it's not really a topic. It's more like a question, because I had this conversation with my dad recently. I was like, I said, that it's an age appropriate of banging music. He was like, no, it's not. I said, it is.
Wait, it's an age appropriate for who?
Yeah, because I was like, Daddy, you can't still be banging music. He was like, how come I can't?
Banging it?
Yeah, it's like, womp, womp, like music, like he got the amp, the speakers in the trunk.
Yeah.
I said, Daddy, no. Because I'm like, Daddy, you at that age, like, you're not supposed to be banging still.
Oh.
Yes. So I said, Daddy, you going to be in your 80s and 90s banging? Yeah. He's like, yep.
Yeah, because the older you get, the more deaf you're going to be. You don't need all that shit.
No,
you can hear.
No, you still can't hear it if you deaf.
I'm saying you
So,
vibrate yourself.
It was more like, is there like an age limit on that you should stop putting music in your trunk?
I don't think so. I think
Is
that
it?
is a culture thing,
Is
hip hop culture thing, and I don't know why, but I feel like hip hop is the only culture that people age themselves in. It's like Sting and fucking Aerosmith and all the motherfuckers. They still going on tour, sold out concerts and shit, wearing tights, sticking out their tongue, and all kinds of weird shit, doing cocaine off of white hoes' titties live. Like all kinds of wild shit is going on
the cocaine
for years. Okay, do you understand? Nobody says, "Oh, nigga, you too old to be doing cocaine off of them titties."
I'm one of them. Like, some stuff just gets old. It's like
old if they're the creators of it.
Yeah, because it's like, do you ever?
She's glad I brought some water.
Because I'm just like, is it like ever a point where it's like, do you grow? Like, I get we grow, but it's just like, do our maturity level grow? It's like, does that make us immature, or like
It's
for
you.
our
Okay.
age at that point in time? It's just
I'm
like,
older than you, so you know.
I think I'm older.
I think I'm older than you.
You older than me, but you ain't that much
They
older
know
than
Eddie
me.
probably.
She's trying to be my stepmama.
Hey,
Lord
come on over here.
Jesus.
Somebody can talk to you, young lady.
Now she trying to be stepmama.
That's how
Look.
they say it.
Look, you don't have to. Don't leave that alone. But yeah, I just wanted to know, because I guess you could still, like, everybody loves music, so music's never gonna go nowhere. I'm just like more like,
you can consume it. Like when you was young, you couldn't really just afford all the other shit. So nigga finally got to that age where he could afford to buy that shit. You know, it's just like niggas and J's. It's like saying, is there an age limit on how old niggas should get J's? But niggas, most motherfucking kids can't afford them unless their parents buy it for them, and then that's such a part of the
unless
culture.
they child work at Kids Foot Locker and they get that discount, like mine.
Even still,
And I'd be like, look, let me go ahead and use this discount real quick. I need to ask her if some new ones popping off. I need her to go ahead and cop them for me. Got the little shoe plug in the family. So, yeah, so, I don't know. That was, like I say, it wasn't a topic. It was more like a question. I just wondered. Because I was just like, we can't be in our 80s and 90s and still thumping like this. I said, I said, Eddie got my windows shaking.
Yeah, knocking things off the wall.
Still doing
That's the fucking move.
it. Still doing it.
I'm gonna be like that old lady on Instagram that be wearing like all the cool kid clothes and shit. I'm
Girl.
old. You ain't tell me shit. Body's still gonna be
Oh,
fine as hell.
Long
I'm
as you
still
don't,
gonna be sexy.
this
You feel me?
nigga is gonna be one of the
You
ones.
mean?
She gonna be like one of the ones up in the club that I see now.
I won't be in the club. You know? I might be doing events though, sitting there
Yeah,
while
you
jamming
know.
and cramming things as it is a
And
10-year
I
running platform.
I can still see you doing it in your 60s. Time out, so we gonna jam it or we gonna cram it?
Right. Well, now at
Yep.
that point, I would just be posted up, collecting money to get a worldwide platform type shit.
Okay. Come on,
I'll have
manifesting.
Okay, and I'll have
Come on.
pass the torch down the predecessors because I am not.
You're not gonna be doing that no more.
No, ma'am, no, ma'am. I'm just gonna be the queen of all things indie upon her throne as the show continues to go on. Warm and toasty got me feeling mighty warm and toasty. No cap.
And I got you. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, we got the warm and toasty. We talked about jamming or cramming.
Next year.
Next year.
Yeah, for 2024. I know you got some new drinks popping off. And then, like, when
We
you
do.
win this situation for the bar.
Come on, manifesting.
Yes.
Yes.
Manifestation Sundays. Win this situation, like, second interview for your, are you going to, like, bring other bartenders on and interview them? Like, how are you
I
gonna,
do want to have other bartenders that I do work with.
what you don't work with?
Not even I don't work with. Like, if I can't do an event, I'd rather know I could pass it on to somebody else.
You know what I'm saying? Like, interview-wise, like, you could tap into the other bartenders maybe and bring them in as guests. Like,
I thought about that.
Make exposure and
Yeah, I thought about
share,
that.
swap drinks.
It's just I gotta get with their time schedule because a lot of them do work on Sundays. I know it's at 6, but some of them be doing, brunch and stuff. Hey, Uncle Greg.
Brunch don't be going on this.
It don't, but
Come on, friend. Bring
no,
this
I'm saying, like, if they're doing brunch, they might do a double shift. That's what I'm saying.
man, they'll come.
Like I said,
what? Elixir show for shit show.
I would get
swap
some
my schedule.
bartenders.
I'm going to see Elixir.
I can get some out. Get some of the male perspective on
I think I might
bartending.
Pop in my search bar on Instagram and look for these bartenders and
That's
invite them
fine.
up here myself because you acting real funny.
I am not acting funny.
Oh, you acting funny.
Anywho, I'm not acting funny. Y'all open. It's an open invitation to come on the show and talk about your experience as a bartender. Some of the customers you might have had, or some of the experience you might have just had as a bartender, whether it's embarrassing or a lesson learned. Look, she didn't gulp it down. I can't. So next year is gonna be some new drinks. some new guests, possibly some returning guests, some more games. I'm gonna try and do some giveaways. So I'm in the process of working on that because I feel like y'all support me, so I can return the favor and give out some giveaways.
Giveaways. I'm nosy. Like drink giveaways.
I got plenty of hidden talent, so it would be some stuff that I have created. It might have a drink inside of it. Who knows? It might have a discount card on there. Hey, I almost had my birthday. Happy birthday, Uncle Greg. Anybody that's having happy birthday to everybody today. My uncle's birthday is actually tomorrow on the 4th, so happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday, Uncle Greg.
Yeah, because he just sent me a message.
Hey, Uncle Greg, happy birthday.
I got one. I know I'm gonna have to come down there and redo your drink, the G Day. Yeah, so he got his own specialty drink.
Okay.
He's more of a dark type of guy, so I forgot what I did. I gotta look back at it. See, that's what happens. I have too many recipes in my head, so I do have to write them down.
Absolutely.
Because I do sometimes not forget, but I be like, am I missing an ingredient or did I use this? It's a lot. As a bartender, like, you be making so much, especially in them Long Islands, you like, dang. And you might draw a blank, like, okay, what goes in this one? And somebody might ask you for something new. You like, I don't know what that is, but you might go Google it real quick. Because it's like people make their own drinks, so you ask somebody for something.
It would be a lot of drinks that have the same name. The same ingredients with different names.
Yep.
Different
Yep.
It's a drink that is like different name with the same.
It is. You have drinks that are made with some of the same ingredients. There might be one ingredient that's off, so the name might be different, or it might be the same ingredients but a different name. And you be like, oh, that's such and such. We call it this here,
Right.
but somebody else in a different state might call it something else. You like, but it's the same drink. They just call it different names.
Like what?
Like Adios or Blue Motherfucker. I think in North Carolina they call it the Blue Blake or something like that. And I was like, what? and they told me the green. I said, oh, a blue. I said, okay, I got you. We call it Blue Motherfucker here or Adios. And they was like, oh, okay. So they had to kind of get on the same accord with us. And so that was about it. So next year should be a little bit fun. Some new stuff coming. Not the look. But no, like I said, I'm going to do some giveaways pretty soon. I might do the end of the year giveaway. Come up with something. Might do a couple of raffles. Well, who knows? But I definitely would get a couple of bartenders to come out and share their experience. It would be cool. And I'm tired. I am. It's been a long week.
Beginning is Sunday.
I know. It's about to start
week.
this
It's
long
a whole
week.
It's a long week on Sunday. But it just
It just started. It started a long week. So, what else? Well, we said we could still bang our music. No
like
age limit.
Age limit on consumption.
I don't know. I ain't trying to be deaf, so it can be a little but not too much because I ain't trying to bust the eardrum. I'm trying to still hear later on down the line. Because that's why everybody be like, huh? What you say? Huh? And then being in the bar.
Old, so it's like, fuck it.
I ain't.
You already old.
You ain't old.
You just said the age limit. So you at an age
You ain't
where
that
it's a limit.
old. You are.
What
It's
would be
so-
the age limit? Put the age limit on it. What the oldest?
I wouldn't say an age limit. I just like.
I'm asking you, what is too old?
that's shit we did in our 20s and 30s, you know.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say it's too old. It's just like I just thought when you get older, it's just certain things you like, okay, and then we tone it down a little bit. So that's why I was like, yeah, I said, that he's still bumping. He's like, yeah. I was like, it just shocked me because I was like, hard of hearing and stuff like that. You bring certain things down when you get older. That's what I thought. But he was like, nah. He said he's still thumping it back. I said, long as you ain't swinging, we good. He said, nah, I ain't doing. He said, nah, I never did that.
Swinging like in the car.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hate that shit.
That's that Houston culture.
Ugh, I hate it.
You from Mo City, ain't you?
I wouldn't say it like that.
Oh, okay.
I stay nearby, but I wouldn't say I'm from there.
All right.
It's nothing wrong with it. It's just I don't know where I'm from no more.
I understand that.
I just know it's like the Southwest area,
Right.
which I don't just claim like that. Yeah, if you say it like that, but certain things make you appreciate certain things. Certain areas make you be more appreciative of what you do have now. So, speaking of love, when is the best time to introduce or bring your significant other, somebody that you're dating, to meet your people for the holidays? Like, is it like y'all might have been, y'all gotta be dating for a while for you to introduce or bring them around?
If you bring somebody to the holidays, and it's like serious. It's not like
I don't know, because some people just bring, because your mom be like, God dang, it's another one coming.
Yeah.
Because I got a couple family members that, yeah, we be like, oh, how long this one gonna last?
That's why you should do it, because then people be like, damn, you don't have room to switch up. So I think at least a year. And I don't know. What am I talking about? I ain't got no nigga. Me and Nipsey be at Christmas every year together. What you mean? I don't got.
But when you were in a relationship,
when I was in a relationship, we went in our different ways. Like he went to his family, I went to my family. I don't know. It was weird. My mama didn't really like him anyway, so there's that.
Oh.
His mama loved me, but their family used to always eat late food. Like it was late at my house. I always felt like.
So how long was y'all dating for a couple of months before you introduced him to the family?
I was dating him for probably a year.
Okay.
My mama never liked him.
Dang. My mama didn't like him.
She never liked him.
Why?
I think it's just because he was dark skinned. I don't know. I think my mama, she wanted me to do it. I don't know.
A light skin?
I don't know. His whole attitude is.
Oh, he probably.
His attitude's fucked up. You know who he is. You know his attitude was fucked up.
Well, I didn't be. I wasn't around him like that.
Well, he was the worst at first impression. Like if you do his first time, he's always guaranteed 90% of the time gonna rub you wrong. So it's always like later on. He's like a sourpuss.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So
a little rough around the edges, but a little gummy bear on the inside.
Yeah,
I got you.
So, but my mama was like. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I don't know, but I think you should definitely not just bring randos around the family.
So, Greg Spicer said 6 months. Okay, I could see 6 months. Let me think. The last time mine was by default. And when I say it wasn't the holidays, it just happened to be we did an event together, and that's how they got to meet my people. Other than that, they probably would have never met my people. I'll even no, like I said, it'd be by default.
So if I
was in a plan to, I would say some people know. A person knows when they're serious about somebody. They can know within a month, 2 months, just by their chemistry, like their energy. It's just something there. I would say anywhere from 2 to 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
6 months, and you bringing them to Christmas?
Yeah. So, okay. That's how that goes. Why? It's too
You
soon?
age your daddy out for beating down the block.
I didn't age my daddy out.
You aged daddy out.
Daddy is still young and fine.
Okay.
And that's my daddy.
Elixir bottle of blood. None of that. We broke daddy alone.
Nah, I did not shame my daddy for beating.
You did.
I did. I know. I
You're an ageist.
No, because I asked because I thought it was like I didn't really think he was still beating because he had took his music out. So I'm like, Daddy, you put it back in. He's like, yeah. So I was like, okay. I guess it's not an age limit. I just thought it was funny because I'm like, are you still out here? Still in it? But you can catch me on Cocktails and Confession Time. What a why? And you can catch Elixir Moms Up on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you for supplying us with these good tasty drinks. I guess I gotta make Lovely one more before we get up out of here.
Let's two come on in. You have to go with papaya.
Come on.
Papaya.
You can catch the host, Miss Elixir. I shouldn't say Miss, but just Elixir. Elixir_ for real. And it's been fun. So we would catch y'all next time. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more shows the rest of the month. I'm just joking. Just a joke. It was a bad joke. It was a good joke.
Hello,
hey, true.
Trust.
I know.
We already saw you, Tree. You are Tricky Dicky's sliding through. Y'all saw him pop his head in violatingly earlier.
Trust. Hey.
Trust free.
I see. You bring me the, I get hungry.
Right.
You want some hot chocolate? Okay.
Childish.
It didn't have nothing in there because I know my friend don't drink. See, I remember.
I'm trying to get trust me.
Yeah, it's definitely virgin. It's a little sweet, but it does. It's got lactose. I'm sorry, my child picked up the wrong milk for me. She normally do. I normally do almond milk inside, but you can do whatever milk you want. So if you like oat milk, rice milk, you can do it. I'm good, thank you. Now he didn't. And he got the whole papaya. But you can catch us next Sunday on www.love2jamradio.com. It's me, your girl, Elixir. It's been fun. Thank you, Trust, for coming through. And thank you, Lovely, for starting the show early. You can catch us next Sunday at 6 to 7. And we're